Okay, I am back. Yeah. I'm going to be filming another night out look. I know I said I don't go out a lot, but, you know, friends ask me and I don't see them that much, so I say yes. Because, you know, I don't say no. But before I even get into that, I want to tell you all what I prepped my skin with. When I got ready this morning, I had to rush and go to a doctor's appointment. So my face got really oily. And then before I started to film this video, I said, you know, I need to wash my face again, get all the oil off. So that's what I did. I went in with the Nourish Organic Food for Healthy Skin Moisturizing Cream Face Cleanser. This is cucumber and watercress. I picked this up at Walmart about a month ago. I absolutely love it. It cleans my face, but it doesn't get it too overly squeaky clean. That's what I do not like about face washes that do that. So I try to avoid those. And then after that, I went in with the Thayer's Witch Hazel Aloe Vera formula. Absolutely love this stuff. I've been using this one for, I think I've gone through 3 bottles of this. And I absolutely love it all. Okay, and then after that, I went in with the Mario Badescu Aloe. It's the green tea and cucumber facial spray. I think that's the one that I used. It's in the green bottle with the green liquid. So I use that because I like to go in with that after a toner. I do that in the morning and at night. And then for moisturizer, I usually go in one with an SPF, or I'll go in with my night one for nighttime. But since it's kind of dreary out right now, it's been raining on and off for a few hours, I decided to go in with the Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. This one has a nice little glow to it, and it's also used as a primer, so you can do that for that. And whenever I use a moisturizer, I like to mix it with an oil. So if I go in with my daytime oil, this is the Pixie by Petra, the Rose Oil Blend Nourishing Face Oil. I go in with this and I pair it with my moisturizers, and it just adds moisture to my face, but it doesn't get me too oily. And then since I am breaking out still just a little bit, I like to go in with the Murad Acne Control Rapid Relief Acne Spot Treatment. I usually go in with this or the, I think it's the Dicium, the Ordinary Salicylic Acid one. So that's usually part of my skincare routine, and I think I'm going to film a new one. So yeah, I guess let me just go ahead and get started with my makeup. Oh, I'm going in with a different beauty blender because I use this one. This is the Swirls, and it's just, I don't really like this one. Where it's supposed to be. So I'm going to start with my skin. I usually just start with that anyways. So I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution Pro Base Aqua Priming Base Spray. Now that that's all done, I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. And for foundation, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. Ever since I got a new shade, I've been re-loving this foundation. I'm going to take that on my damp beauty sponge, the black one. It's my absolute favorite one. And then just to buff out that foundation, I'm just going to take a regular foundation brush and just try to stipple out whatever I have left over. I know people usually do this opposite, but I'm just going to try and press more foundation into the skin. For brightening and concealing, I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid, and then I'm also going to go in with the Naked Skin Concealer. I'm going to use the pink on the inner corners and then the regular shade as my regular concealer. to set my under eyes, I'm going to go in with this is the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in the Lace shade. I know that because it's got a nice little pink tint to it. And then I'm going to go and set the rest of my face with my Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation. And then I'm going to bronze up my skin with the NYX Matte Bronzer. This is in the medium shade. And then for blush, I've been loving the Kylie Cosmetics blush in the shade Barely Legal. I've been using this every day. It really just gives a nice flush to the cheeks. And then I'm going to go in with the Anastasia highlighter with their Omrazy collab. And then I'm going to just spray down my face so that everything just meshes together so that it doesn't look too powdery. And then once my whole face is done, once again I'll go back into the powder. Well, to the sprays. Okay, for eyes, I wasn't quite sure what palette I wanted to go into. I know I wanted to use an Anastasia palette. I either wanted to do the Prism palette or the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm leaning more towards the Modern Renaissance palette just because I want to use some pinks today. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go into the shade Burnt Orange and fluff that into my crease and use it as my transition shade. Next I'm going to go right into Real Gar. And then fluff it up also to soften up the edges. Okay, next I'm going to go into the shade Love Letter. I'm going to take that on my Morphe E22. I'm going to focus that right on the outer V. Kind of making a C shape going into the crease. Next I'm going to go into Venetian Red. I'm going to do the same pattern that I used for Love Letter. And focus that mainly just on the outer part. I'm not going to bring it too far in. Next I'm going to go into Burnt Orange and Real Gar and just fluff out the edges. And then back on this Morphe fluffy brush, I'm going to take Love Letter and Venetian Red and lightly fluff those into the crease. And one more time, I'm going to fluff out the edges. And then for the shimmer on my lids, I'm not going to leave that naked because it looks weird. I'm going to go in with Primavera. And I'm going to fade it into Love Letter and Venetian Red. back in one more time with Phoenician Red and Love Letter. And blend the shimmer in. Since I'm pretty much done with the face, I'm going to stick with the eyes and go into the lower lash line. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to go in with Love Letter first on my IT Cosmetics number 124 brush. And fluff that on my lower lashes. And then I'm actually going to go in with Real Gar and press that up against my lower lash line. Not going to take it all the way in. Okay, and then I'm going to go into Burnt Orange and also go Golden Ochre and just soften that up. It's a little harsh. That's a failure. Why? Because, so, you know I said it was raining earlier? It's still raining. And I was going to put on false lashes, but you know, false lashes and the rain don't really mix. So I decided to just skip those and just coat on the mascara. I don't know if you guys can see. I went in with the Essence hashtag Lashes of the Day, and then also a little bit of the Essence Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara. So now, I think since that all is pretty much done, I'm going to line my lips with the NYX Lip Liner in the shade Mauve. To be honest, I probably didn't even need a lip liner for this liquid lippy, but you know, it doesn't hurt to just experiment. So I'm going to go in with the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Verona. I tried this in my video that you guys should already see, and I really like this color. I'm going to go and spritz my face one more time with the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray. And while that's drying down, I'm going to go in with a little bit more of the Anastasia and Amrezy highlighter. And then I'm going to hit the inner corners. I'm also going to hit the brow bone as well. Okay guys, that completes this nice little girly night out look. I mean, what other kind of night out look is there? My face just looks airbrushed. Except for my forehead. I have a lot of texture on my forehead. And I'm really loving this lip color. It's the second time I've used it and I love it. I want to eventually branch out and try more. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for me. Nothing else is new that I use in this video except for this liquid lipstick. And if you guys have not already, go ahead and click that subscribe button that's right around here. Also give this video a thumbs up for looks like this. I really loved I love going back to the OG Modern Renaissance palette. It's just like something that I cannot get away from. And if you guys want to see more looks with it, let me know. I hope you do that. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.